Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you're having an amazing Thursday out there. I know we are here at the RecTech Worldwide headquarters in beautiful Evans, Georgia. Now, if you guys didn't know, this is Product Spotlight. We do this every Thursday.
That's right.
About 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, right, Chef John?
Yes, sir. Every Thursday, we're here bringing them fresh new products they've asked about, they want to know more about.
Amen. And I'm just glad that I'm able to hear your voice, Chef John.
Yeah, me too.
It's
Jake.
nice. It's nice and flowy and chocolatey. Yeah. But enough love about Chef John. Ladies and gentlemen, Product Spotlight is where we feature the amazing sales and specials going on at rectech.com and here in our retail locations. Now, if you didn't know, we've got 2 amazing retail locations to where you can actually walk up, put your hands on, feel it, see it, touch it, and possibly eat some food off these amazing grills. Our first retail location is right here in Evans, Georgia, a suburb of Augusta, Georgia, right on the Georgia-Carolina border in East Georgia, if you didn't know. So if you're anywhere near East Georgia, what did we kind of call it that we didn't like calling it East Georgia?
I don't even remember.
There was something inside joke. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
But if you're in the area, we'd love for you to come by. 4301 Evans to Locks Road in Evans, Georgia. And we have our second retail location is in beautiful Lehi, Utah. That is south of Salt Lake City.
That's right.
So we highly encourage you to go out and check out those amazing locations. Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Watch out, John. Let them people get out of here.
Come on.
But if you didn't know, right now in our retail locations, we've got 15% off of all of the merchandise and accessories and things like that. So 15% off of in-store purchases. So you need to flood. You need to run because you're probably not going to be able to get something ordered online and get it by Christmas. So please come to our retail locations Friday and Saturday because we will be open normal hours, and come and check out the amazing products we have available. But remember, 15% off of all of your in-store purchases. And right now, if you sign up for the 12 Rays of Christmas, you can get 10% off of select grills and packages. That's right, you can get 10% off of select grills and packages, ladies and gentlemen. And if you didn't know what the 12 Rays of Christmas is, that is our holiday giveaway. That's right, and you can sign up by going to rectech.com and clicking the little box to sign up, okay? Now, once you sign up, you will receive an email that gives you that 10% off of those select grills and packages. Also available at rectech.com right now, if you purchase $800 of merchandise, you can get that on credit. That's right, 0% interest for 12 months or for any purchase over $800, ladies and gentlemen. That's free money, Chef John.
That's free money.
Free money, baby.
Free money.
So that is going on right now at rectech.com, but we really encourage you to just flood the website and go and check it out. Now, there's some weather coming, Chef John.
Cold weather.
It's going to be really cold.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got some folks in the call center. If you guys want to talk to these folks, 706-922-0890. There's some folks in the call center that are very, very excited to talk about their cold weather tips, Chef John. So what we're going to do is, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a special. This is a cold weather special from the RecTech Worldwide headquarters. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk to some grilling experts, Chef John.
Yeah, we are.
These are the folks that answer the phones at 706-922-0890. Grilling experts, Wi-Fi experts, troubleshooting experts, recipe experts, grilling. I mean, they're all
over there.
It's like a gambit of things.
Yeah.
So, is there anything in there that they can't see?
You want me to check
Go,
first?
yeah, you go run in there real quick. What Chef John's going to do is he's going to move all of the prototypes out of the way, okay, and all of the stuff that you guys can't see before we head on here. But what we're going to do is, you're not going to see the code. You can't see the code. I'm going to enter in the code, and we're going to get into the executive suites.
Online?
So come on. Shout out to everybody watching right now. We love you. We thank you. Make sure you smash the share button. We'll give you 3 seconds to do it. 3, 2, 1, smash it. All right, avert your eyes.
Prototypes that they can't see?
No.
Come on.
Okay, we're coming back.
I got you.
Right here, right here, right here. Exclusive access. The beautiful Michelle.
There she is.
Everybody. World Wide Web, Michelle.
That's right.
Michelle, World Wide Web.
Hello, World Wide Web.
Come on, everybody. Daniel, come on, man. He's about to be on TV.
Here's Jeff.
Jeff's on TV.
That's right.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
That the older generation calls this TV.
That's right. That's right.
But speaking of older generation, I've got Mike.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mike, we need a mic.
Mike.
I've got with me one of our oldest employees,
Thanks.
Mr. Darby Carpenter. You may have called up here, 706-922-0890, and spoken with Darby. You might have also noticed Darby on our Veterans Day.
Sure.
special. Was it
I
Veterans
there,
Day?
For sure.
It was. So Darby,
Yes.
working here for how many years?
3.
3 years. That's over 1,000 days.
Wow. Your math.
That is over 1,000 days.
Impressive.
In the 1,000 days of you working here, you've got some cold weather tips that you've developed.
Of course I do. I mean, we are in the cold weather capital of the world. Evans, no, we're not. But it still gets cold, and we do have a ton of people that call in and ask us about tips and tricks. You just got to realize that you're cooking with a real fire. You're cooking with wood. You are. It is a live, active fire that's cooking with wood. It's not just a stove that you turn on and it comes on. So you got to give it a minute.
When it's cold.
When it's cold.
Right.
The smoker is as cold as it is outside. So if it's 20 degrees outside, your smoker is also 20 degrees. So it's going to take a little while for it to get from 20 up to whatever your cooking temperature, decides to be. So you got to give it a little bit. And like we always say, you don't cook to time, you cook to what?
Temperature, baby.
That's exactly right. And this is a great example of that, is that 30 minutes at my house, even in the springtime, is going to be different than 30 minutes at your house. But 30 minutes in Augusta, Georgia at 70 degrees is going to be way different from 30 minutes in Minnesota at negative 20 degrees.
Right.
So give it a little time to get up
be a little
there.
patient.
And once it gets up there, it's going to lock on. It's going to stay. That's what it does. That's why you got a Rectech.
Right.
So, enjoy that and just realize that you're cooking with real wood. You are... You are, there are variables involved, and you just got to let that stuff cook, and you got to let that chamber get hot, and once it does, you're not going to have any trouble at all.
Let it get hot.
You better
Tips
believe it.
From a pro.
Sure.
Thank you, Darby. God bless you. Now, Heeman's the next one, right? Heeman, right? That's what we said, right? David Heeman. Boy, he's a handsome individual. Let's check him out right over here.
Thanks, Jody.
Oh, wait. You need a mic. You need a mic. All right.
What's up,
Ladies and gentlemen, you may have spoken with David Heeman on the phone by dialing 706-922-0890. Not answering too many calls nowadays, are you, David?
Not as many. More outbound calls nowadays, yep.
Okay, all right. Because he's moved up in the world for doing such a good job. David, how long have you worked for Rectech?
So I just hit 2 years.
Wow. That is over 700 days.
It's,
Holy
again,
smokes.
great
Thank you,
math.
Darby.
Great math.
But that is, in all of your days and years of experience, you've got some cold weather cooking experience, right? And
For
you've
sure.
talked with a lot of folks over the phone that deal in cold weather cooking.
Yeah.
So you've got some amazing tips for us, right?
Yeah, we see them on tech, our tech social posts all the time, where we've got guys cooking up north and negative degrees, sub-zero temperatures, which is awesome. So
Now, Tech Social, for you that don't know, is we've got, what are they called? We got behind-the-scenes people combing the internet and looking for folks in forums that are
That's
having
right.
issues. And that's part of our customer service. We will actually contact those folks
That's right.
through Tech Social. So that's what he's talking about.
yeah, absolutely. And so cold weather tips. First off, you got a single wall construction. And we do it right the first time. So it's a 430 marine grade stainless steel. You're not going to have to worry about a blanket or anything like that on this grill. Obviously, you're going to give yourself a little bit more time during those winter months to warm up, because that metal's got to heat up as well.
Right, absolutely.
But one thing that will help in that is just letting that insulation build up along the bottom of your grill. You're going to want to look for about an 1/8 to a 1/4 inch of ash. It's healthy. It'll catch your fly ash, that less ash ends up on your food, and it also will just help insulate that barrel a little bit.
Gosh darn right it will.
And then lastly, use that Wi-Fi app, man. If you don't have to go outside, use your Wi-Fi app, and you're gonna thank us later for that one.
Yeah,
So,
because all you got to do is just hit the button on your phone, and your grill magically
right.
turns on outside, right?
yeah, for you guys in Bozeman, it's gonna be like what, negative 48 this weekend. So heads up,
It's going
it's
to take a
coming
little
for
longer
you.
than 30 minutes for that bad boy to heat up to 180 to 200 degrees. Sorry about that, everybody in Bozeman. But again, it takes a lot longer to reach negative to 180 from negative 40 than it does 0
Yeah.
and then 70 degrees. You see that just a
Yeah.
little bit further distance.
But it'll hold for you, so just trust that grill, keep the lid shut, and if you're looking, you're not cooking, right?
Ooh. All
Right.
right. David, last question. Besides the ladies, what's your favorite thing to cook?
Oh gosh, probably pizza. But I'm becoming famous for my pork butts though. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of pork butts for family
Your
and
wife
friends.
and
What's your
in-laws
wife
love?
like what you cook? What's
The
favorite
pork
thing your wife
shoulder.
like?
She keeps asking me to do pork shoulder. So
Sure.
I've done 4 pork shoulders in the last 3 months. So yeah, man, I
Cool.
love that pulled pork.
All right, thank you so much, Tom.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, guys.
Love him. He's a heck of a golfer, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't know, if you ever up against him in a golf match, don't throw any money down because you're probably going to lose it. But again, we are right here in the call center. When you dial 706-922-0890, that phone rings right in here. Now, we're not hearing a bunch of phones ring because the system's not kind of set up for that. It's more set up for them hearing you ring in their ears. But again, everybody in these cubicles are all taking your calls. When you dial 706-922-0890, it hits right here. It doesn't go, it's not farmed out to another company, to another call center. It is right here. And our folks can talk to their managers immediately. And they've got the power to fix any. There goes Mia. They've got the power to fix any issue or complication that you're having. But we all have families to get to. It is almost Christmas Eve. From everybody in the call center, we wish you a very, very, very Merry Christmas. Remember,
Merry
both
Christmas.
locations are open Friday and Saturday at normal business hours. So please get your last-minute Christmas gifts, last-minute stocking stuffers, seasonings, sauces, the mesh mats. Oh man, what else fits in their stocking stuffer? Shirts, hats, all of that stuff will fit in your
Grill grates.
stocking, and all of that stuff is 15% off of in-store purchases, ladies and gentlemen, both here in Lehigh. Lehigh, I didn't mention the address, 5025 West Hudson Way in Lehigh, Utah, right up on the hill, right below that NRA building that everybody talks about.
Yeah.
Yep. But from everybody here at the
NSA.
NSA, that's right. Sorry, wrong state. From everybody here at the RecTech Worldwide Headquarters in beautiful Evans, Georgia, we are all wishing you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year,
Yes, we are.
and we'll see you at the
At the
RecTech.
RecTech. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do.